The Wake Up Show
with Strawberry and Lizette Love on KUBE 93.3.
All right, it's the Wake Up Show, uncensored podcast, not intended for younger audiences.
That's the way I like it, honestly.
That is Jake from PNW Grills.
Jake from State Farm.
I don't know Jake, right?
Shit, I don't know Jake either. I just
Lizette met this guy in a parking lot, like on a Saturday morning.
And I thought his name was Dylan this whole time. I just found out his name's Jake. Ooh.
So Lizette always wanted grills. She reached out to PNW Grills. That's where Jake comes in. You made her some grills. Today is the big reveal. Before we get to the grills that are going in your mouth, Lizette, how did you find PNW Grills? Because the story you told on the radio was so random.
I don't know if you did anything for Travis Thompson, but I'm pretty sure I got you from Travis Thompson's page. I was like, oh, dope. Somebody that does grills. Cool. So I followed you a really, really long time ago. I just never hit you up for anything until a couple weeks ago.
You're like, yo, I want grills.
Yeah.
Who runs PNW Grills? Is it just you, Jake?
Dylan and I are co-owners of PNW. I usually handle most of the customer interactions, that kind of stuff, DMs, and then he will stay in the workshop and just pump out the grills.
So he makes the grills.
Mm-hmm, yeah. For now, most of the stuff goes through him, yeah.
So when we were on the radio talking shit about Dylan, we meant to be talking shit about you, by the way.
Totally cool. Go ahead and throw him under the bus. That's what I'm here for.
And it wasn't like talking shit. It was just like, yo, you guys are standing in like an empty-ass parking lot, like on a Saturday morning. Pedestrians are trying to go shopping, and they're like, here, meet me.
And I don't seek out for these sketchy ass things. I just find myself in sketchy situations. Just like when I met you to get the grill, you were like
the sketchy lifestyle.
Sketchy
you
lifestyle.
were like, cool, meet me in this parking lot next to the abandoned Toys R Us, next to the fucking Krispy
Buffalo
Kreme
Wild
or whatever
Wings,
the
right?
fuck.
In Tacoma.
Behind Buffalo Wild Wing, next to the second dumpster to the left, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to explain before we went on air, because I don't want you to be upset, like how sketch it sounded. But Jake was like cool as fuck. He was like, yeah, I get that it's sketch. That's why we're meeting in daylight in a public place. Like, I get it.
That's why I was cool with it being talked about on the radio too, because it's like
Did anyone hit you up like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, no, not really, because most of the people that if they saw that, they probably have worked with us before and they kind of know what's going on.
They got it.
Yeah, but I mean, I get the comedy of the situation,
right?
How sketchy it feels. So I was like, yeah, we can talk about it. I can laugh at myself, So
we're fucking around with you because you do have a shop. It's just like under renovation, right?
So we've got a workshop, which obviously is separate from our standard shop. We had a shop. When was that? Probably middle of last year or so, in Tacoma. That unfortunately somebody ran in and tried to rob us at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And so because of that, we decided we were going to take a year or more off of having a physical location and end up putting in cameras, security door, just the full nine, so that way customers can feel safe. They don't have to ever worry about, if I come in shop, is something going to happen to me or something like that.
So you're not moving locations, you're just kind of upgrading it?
Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. And it's taken a little longer than we want, but also, in my opinion, when it comes to customer safety,
that's paramount, right? That's key.
It's number one.
Yeah.
That and communication. So, we're taking a little bit of extra time to make sure that everything's perfect before we reintroduce it for customers.
Getting my grill done by somebody who got robbed at gunpoint is just like
it's official now. It's official.
Chef's kiss.
You're not a real jeweler unless you've been robbed.
It's the cherry on top.
So this was during business hours they ran in, a little strong arm robbery, or like they snuck in at night?
Yeah, it was the last customer appointment of the day. We always run things by appointment, so they had to give us like their name and their Instagram, and so, it was really stupid of them to do that.
Okay,
we had all their information, so it was super easy to get, and they didn't take anything.
That's my next question. Like, what did they get away with?
They stole a bunch of grills that they can't fucking wear because it doesn't fit them. Like,
yeah, they had mostly molds, and. At that point, why are you taking that? They took all our supplies and stuff. I think they were hoping that everything that was in our bags was going to be a bunch of grills and cash, but we're not idiots.
Yeah.
We didn't keep them in there.
You ain't shooting rap videos out there. You actually operating a business. Like, you know how to move in the business.
Yeah, we're trying to be serious. So,
so how do you make a grill? Like, what do you? I know you take the mold, and then what happens after that?
I meet unsuspecting females in an empty parking lot in Tacoma, and then I convince them. Yeah, go through the steps, Jake.
It's pretty straightforward. We just take the mold, we take plaster, or another kind of like clay or hard material, and basically cast your teeth with that. And then from there, we just pour gold over it.
You guys actually do all of that yourself.
I keep it in-house. Everything's in-house.
The
We make
gold,
sure-
the diamonds.
Stone setting is the only thing that we have somebody else help us with. And
Are they also local?
Yes, they're Washington local. So
Okay.
yeah, we try to make sure everything is as local as possible. We try to keep everything as in-house as possible. Had our shop not
Been
needed
robbed.
renovated,
Yeah.
needed renovation, we probably would already have an in-house stone setter. It's definitely something that we have a full layout
Wow.
of things. We're trying to. I tell all our customers this: there's competition in the grill scene right now, but in 5 years there won't be.
It's hot
we
in the
will
grill
take
in the
over.
grill
Yeah.
streets.
That's my plan. That's Dylan's plan. We enjoy competition, but we don't want it. We want to be the number one. So
Where is the competition? So Pnw Grills, your shop, your actual brick and mortar is where? Let's start there. Where are you guys?
we're based out of Tacoma.
In Tacoma. Where is the other competition at? Is it all in Tacoma, or is there one in Federal Way? There's one in Seattle. There may be one in the CD.
There are a couple people in Seattle. I think there's one or two other people in Tacoma, but most of the time we hear, "Oh, I went to so and so. Had to get my next one at from you guys."
Gotcha.
Whether they.
Have you that you know of been doing this the longest?
We've only been in operation for about 3 years.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we've grown pretty quickly. And that's one of the reasons why within 5 years I don't want there to be any competition because I respect the other people in the industry, but at the same time I want to be the best. There's not a ton of options, especially for grills. If you want to get a necklace or something, you can go to Zales or wherever.
But you guys do that too, right? You do chains and you emblems.
Right now we mostly focus on grills and custom pendants, watches as well.
Pendants, that's the word.
But
That's what I meant.
necklaces, we don't. We'll get you a necklace to go with your pendant typically, but I'm not trying to, custom make a chain if I don't absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 2 questions before we get to Lizette's grill. What's the craziest grill that's come out of Pnw Grills?
Oh, okay, yeah. My boy Prince probably has the craziest grill.
Yeah?
He got a top and bottom 8x8 VVS, all color matched to technically a flawless diamond clarity. We won't call it that because every diamond pretty much has
I get ya.
at least one.
Is it
but-
this?
Yep.
Hey.
He paid, his was top and bottom VVS, color matched everything, and he paid in cash up front.
Damn.
So, shout out Prince. He was fun to work with. He's a great customer, really good guy, good energy, always fun dude to hang out with.
Damn.
Yeah. So the grill that I got was straight golds, but I eventually want to do something fun next time. You know what I mean? Something different.
Sango, I think he's a DJ for a couple people in the music industry. Another really good guy, but he got a top and bottom set. His top set was all diamond, and his bottom set was a diamond with other stones to match the Sonics colors.
Oh, that's sick.
Dope.
Yeah, it was super cool. That's another one of my favorites. So
Diamonds is the
Nice.
move, right? Diamonds, and then maybe platinum and then gold. What's the top of the line grills, and then what's the goofball starter grill?
The one that I got.
Absolutely.
no, diamonds are definitely the top tier.
Prince looks like top tier. That's probably high.
That was definitely top tier.
Okay.
We don't do platinum personally just because it's not really cost effective for us.
Okay.
I recommend doing 22 karat white gold instead of a platinum just because it's cheaper. But then, yeah, I would say diamonds obviously the top. Gold, I usually recommend 14 to 22 is a really good starting spot for golds.
Okay.
But then, yeah, your goofball grills, if you hit us up and you're like, hey, how much is it for a full flooded VVS set? And then I tell you and you're like, awesome, can I get 2 silver teeth?
Okay, that's the one. Right.
You should have just started with that.
Gotcha. But you're still gonna look like you got money if you got gold then. 14 karat.
Gold
14.
or silver, yeah,
okay.
anything. I got friends who I've done grills for that just wanted silver just because they're gold's not really my thing, and they still hit really hard. We can make. You could spend $150 and we'll get you looking good. So
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why people come to us is because they know that whether you spend $20,000 or you spend $150, we're gonna take care of you the exact same, and we're gonna make sure that you're happy with it the whole way through. So.
That's a good look. What made you get into grills?
Yeah, Dylan started the company a little bit before I joined the company and helped him take over. He ended up just kind of life happened, just working a grocery store, and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to work here anymore, Mom. I want to do grills.
Yeah, and
God damn it, Dylan. then?
His mom's actually.
Does she
She all
have grills?
flooded out? Yeah.
She doesn't have but she's in jewelry. She's like done jewelry repair and little stuff on the side and this and that. And so he just started learning, kind of got the basics for it. Spent the first like year or so just kind of making grills for people while working part-time, and then slowly but surely started taking off. I ended up meeting with him, getting a grill done. We ended up chopping it up, and he just offered me a position at the company and said, "Hey, I need somebody to help grow my business."
Yeah.
And so I've been with him ever since. And
Nice.
yeah,
So you guys both do this full time.
Yeah, I just kind
Wow.
of fell into this. So for me, it was pure luck.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most blessed person in Washington, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, just a lot of long nights.
I bet.
And
Okay.
and a robbery here and there. I mean, yeah, you sprinkle that in.
It builds character. It's fine.
All right, Lizette, what grill did you request from Pnw Grills?
And then I just got all golds just on the bottoms because I do plan on getting gems on my top teeth.
Okay.
So not fucking with the top teeth, but yeah,
All right.
it's got all golds on the bottom. I'm really
All
excited.
right. I want all cameras on Jake
Oh my
as he
God.
reveals.
Did you bring any other ones with you?
I brought one other just because I didn't want to bring a whole bunch. And I actually.
You brought Prince Hamilton 253s? I'll take that.
Oh,
Hell yeah. I would be psyched, man. It's like Christmas.
Oh my God. Look
got
at
this
it.
beautiful.
Show the camera while you describe it.
This is a beautiful 14. We went with 14, right? Or we do.
Whatever the middle
it written
one,
down.
whatever the
Hold on.
middle one was.
It's 14K.
There you go.
Beautiful 14K, just a classic.
And what are the
yellow
options?
gold.
You have, right, 10,
We have
14, and 18.
10, 14,
or 20.
18, and 22. Yeah.
I don't speak golds.
I don't like working with 24 just because it's too soft. So that's the
Oh,
only
I
reason
don't
why
like
we
it when
don't
it's
have-
soft.
No one does.
Ha,
No
ha.
one does.
Look
Okay.
at that.
Just go ahead and
She just pops those in like a retainer
just
or
blow
something
it out
like
really
that.
quick, Nintendo cartridge style, like
On the
old school.
inside?
Yep. Just make sure there's no little rock dust or anything, and then should just slide right over the teeth. If we need to do any adjustments or anything like that, it's pretty common. Your teeth naturally move around, so if we need to do any tightening or loosening, I have all the supplies for that.
Hey.
How's it look?
Jeez. Looks like you met a guy in a parking lot in Tacoma behind Krispy Kreme.
It is a little tight, but
I was gonna say if need be, we can loosen it, but I usually tell people it'll take 2 or 3 days to kind of get used to where your teeth were. If you still have any issues, we can go ahead and make adjustments.
it's not uncomfortable. I just,
That's pretty tight. All right. All
How do I
right, that's
look?
cool. Looks like you're going to scare
I
all
just-
the white people we work with.
I just
Watch. I dare you to walk around the sales floor. All the suit and
Meg, hey,
ties.
I wanted to talk to you about this client.
It's Sweater Vest Friday in here. You're going to freak each one of them out.
I do just feel like if I wear it all day, my teeth will be sore a little bit.
Over the first day or two, they might be a little bit sore. There will be. You're just gonna have to kind of get used to the feel of it
How
in
do
your
I
mouth.
look?
So you're gonna have a little bit of a lisp for the first like hour or so.
You like it?
Yeah, good shit. Hey, how you like your starter grill?
I like it. Is this a good starter grill? I did good.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I started with. Was an 8 in 14K. I think that's the best one to do it with.
Cool starter pack. Basic
Oh my
bitch.
God, I'm wearing this to my cousin's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Can I drink in it?
You can drink in it. You can smoke with it. Just don't eat with it. I brought you a cleaning kit as well that we're just gonna throw in, so that way you don't have to deal with the hassle of it like kind of fading.
Hey, when are you guys going to get your
I'm so excited.
I know. When are you
I'm
guys
so
going to
fucking
stop
excited.
meeting customers in parking lots and get back to a brick and mortar storefront?
Oof, now you're putting me on blast. I
Just say no comment
Whenever
if you
they're
don't want to.
done.
I have to actually check and see.
Okay.
I haven't talked to the people that are renovating in probably a week or two. So.
They're mobile.
They come to you.
Yeah, they're mobile. I like that, man. Good job. Good job. This was fun.
Look
Hey,
at
good
that.
stuff. Good stuff. Anything you want to plug away?
So our Instagram is just Pnw Grills. Pretty straightforward. Right now our turnaround time is about 2 weeks. So if you plan on hitting us up, just know that it might take a second, but we'll
Okay.
definitely make sure that you're shining.
Has anybody come in the
Hey.
store and you're like, ugh, I can't believe they're going to wear our grills? Like, this fucking
I love
goofball.
every single person that comes through. I
All
don't
right.
care if you're late for your appointment or what.
Okay.
Still love you.
Aw.
That's
Try
what's
to
up.
but try to be on time.
Yeah, please. But be on time.
But don't be fucking late.
Be on time when I meet you at the Krispy Kreme at Tacoma Mall. Bro, that was the most random story I heard. I'm
Yes.
like, what?
It's the Wake Up Show.
With Strawberry and Lizette Love on KUBE 93.3.